I'm answering frequently asked questions about criminal law. The next question is a long one. I've been charged with domestic assault of my wife. She doesn't want to press charges. If she and I just explain the situation to Crown or police, won't the charges be dropped and I'll be allowed to move back home with my family? It's a long question that requires actually a long answer, but I will start by explaining to you some of the process. So in British Columbia, if you're charged with an offense, the police collect the evidence, submit the file to Crown Counsel. Crown Counsel looks at it and determines whether or not there's a substantive likelihood of successful prosecution. That's the charge approval standard in British Columbia. So it's up to Crown to do that. It's not up to your wife. It's not like in American law where a person goes and presses charges. In Canada, if the police have reason to believe that a criminal offense has been committed, then they have to investigate it. If their investigation leads to evidence that could substantiate charges, then they will arrest the person and charge them, and ultimately they'll have to go to court to face it. If you go to provide a statement, you're the person charged, then all you're going to do is make the file thicker and make it easier for the prosecution to prosecute you, because chances are, it's invariably, you will say something that is not quite accurate and it'll be used against you in court. If your spouse goes to speak to to Crown or the police, you're also in a situation where they may end up providing them with more evidence that actually is used for further charges. So very often what happens when a spouse, a complainant in a domestic assault goes in to talk to the police will just gather further evidence, further information about previous instances and things like that. So you should never put yourself in that situation. First of all, you're not supposed to have any contact with your spouse. If you are the person who's charged, you should hire a lawyer right away. If your spouse has been charged, if you are the complainant, the wife in this particular circumstance, you should not be trying to contact your spouse because he has an order that compels him to not talk to you. But you certainly can get the message to him that he should hire a criminal lawyer, and the criminal lawyer can guide him through at that point.